And Nathan, before we start, you're a Pats fan. How was pre-season been going? Because I see Jordan Adiemo have a little bit of fun in Inchicore last week.
You done me dirty here, didn't you? This wasn't on the one I order I sent on earlier, boy. No, in fairness to Jordan, he did. Him and his Wexford sides beat St. Pat's 3-1 in the fourth round of
the goals.
The Leinster Senior Cup.
Them goals he scored were quality, weren't they?
I think he'll do well this season. Again, we're going to talk about previews and predictions maybe next week, closer to the start dates. He'll be up there for the first division. Top goal scorer, serious striker, serious get for Wexford. And he showed his bit of quality, didn't he, the other night in Richmond Park. Look, so I'm just going to take my excuses out of my pocket. Will I just do it nice and early? Will I? I'll put them cards on the table. It was, in that game against Wexford, it was majority under 19 St. Pat's team, bar Chris Forrester, who,
there's the first one.
Only one of the better midfielders in the league, going off. But yeah, look, just it's been a weird one for Pats, I think, hasn't it? In the off season, we talk about keeping the likes of Joe Redmond and Sam Curtis, Chris Forrester, as I mentioned, still in Inchicore, but missing out on the likes of Barry Cotter, who's now gone to Barnsley. Adam O'Reilly, who unfortunately for us is back in the League of Ireland with Derry City.
Yeah,
who had 2 excellent loan spells at St. Pat's last year. I think that's going to merge a lot of, I would say, class as a disappointment off season, even though we've done good business in terms of bringing Jake Mulroney and Noah Lewis, big Dutch centre half. Looks like he could do a job. So yeah, it's definitely we're going to talk about Derry City and Shamrock Rovers, aren't we, in the President's Cup? It's going to be a 2-horse race for the league title. I think the Pats can, 4th, maybe even 5th. I think that'll be us this season.
Yeah, it's hard to know with them because that result was obviously a very poor result for them. They go and beat Sligo in the pre-season. It's just hard to know what you're going to get with St. Pat's this year. And it's a little bit like that the last couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I know it's pre-season's hard to go off as well, isn't it? We've seen sides dominate in pre-season and then come to the league form. They don't do it at all. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one. You're going to need, like I said, your Mulroney's and Lewis's who's coming in. I know, well, Jake Mulroney's a local lad, but he's coming in outside of the League of Ireland. You're going to need them to gel quickly. And even though there's a good squad of players there, I'd also question the squad depth that's at Richmond Park. And again, that's a question I brought up probably 3 out of the past couple of seasons,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting one. I'm not worried about them in terms of, scrapping for relegation, but I think they're going to have to really do well to sneak into that top position this season.
Yeah, it'll come down to injuries like it did last year and probably the year before as well. If whatever injuries they have, if they can keep them away, they'll probably have a good starting 11 as has been before.